everyone, my name is Jasmine from Jasmine Creates and welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my planning process. In this specific video, you will not see me actually planning out or actually like drawing and doing all of that in this Hobonichi weeks because the file got corrupted. Well, it didn't get corrupted, but the battery died mid-video. So luckily I was filming on my phone, and so that video is on my Instagram, my YouTube, and my TikTok on like the short form, but I don't have it in the footage. But I did get to have all of the me kind of thinking and out loud processing what it means for me to pick a theme, pick a color, how I sort the different categories that I do in a Hobonichi weeks. And so if you wanted some ideas on how to set up your weeks, want to just set up your weeks along with me, stick around for this video. So I'm gonna grab my pens. So these are the pens that I used last week and that I will continue to use this week. These are all Tombow dual brush pens. This one right here is actually the oldest in my collection. I got this probably 2016, 2017. She's going strong. I've been a Tombow fan for a huge chunk of my life. I am 23 now, so I'm thinking the spread for next week, because in the weekend is going to be 4th of July, I could do something nautical, something beachy, not fully American flag, but like it's around the lines. I've not been to the beach in so long, so it's just gonna be funny that I'll be doing beach stuff in my journal, and I don't have any plans of going to the beach anytime soon. But okay, let's give it a shot. This is Tombow 291. I really like this. It's a very light blue. It's like it's almost white, which I like. It adds some dimension, a very discreet texture to whatever you're working on. Stands things out without being over the top. I'm really wanting to try this one. This is the 526. It's kind of like a smoky blue. I think it'd be really cute. Let's have this red. This is 856. That's not bad. I'm gonna have to test all these out. I don't like that at all. I feel like the blue here is messing it up, but I don't want to give up on it. I really like this blue. I'm not really convinced. I know it's not that deep, but this is just fun because, you know, because it is, and I don't need to explain it actually. Okay. So that is $8.56. 856. Maybe I should twist. And then, oh, actually on paper it looks much better. 526. I really wonder, so these are definites, but this yellow one is one I'm, yeah, it's not gonna work. That doesn't look good. This doesn't spark joy, though. This does not spark joy in me. $8.95. $8 and $9.85, I mean. Like, none of this makes me happy. And I should feel happy in my journals. I do have Crayola Super Tips, and I have some, like, Edding markers. I have 2 of these. I also do have different Faber-Castell markers. And these actually altogether, I do really like these. Oh, I mean that's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with that color. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is so pretty. This is magenta. Those two together are divine. Oh my goodness. Okay, I could go purple. Oh my god. Nope, that's it. That makes me super happy. This is, oh, I don't know the, oh, lilac. I have 2 different greens that unless I test them, I don't know how they're gonna look like. So this is 76. Ooh, that is like in the palette. And then this one is 126. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling like the top 3, yes. This one is giving fall, like a late fall, like late August. This one with these is more summery. It's still pretty pale, but this green brightens it up. We're gonna go with this one. These 4. All right. So what worked really well this past week was tracking my meals. I kind of struggle with eating a full 3 meals a day. I just get really worked, like I get very like hooked into my work, and then I don't realize, or I'll kind of push eating, and then I just fully forget to have a meal. It's just I've not had the best year, so I'm giving myself grace because of that. I know that there's been factors outside of my control, but a factor that is in my control is when I eat, and so I know I need to be better about that, and so I am, and the tracker has been really helpful for that. So I know that the meals is really helpful. The other thing that was really nice to track was I had a section called Create, and in Create I wrote down anything that I created, or anything that created joy in me. So it's more like a joy section. So I think I want to title it Joy, and I am referring specifically for anything that I create. I always have a little events panel, or just things that are specifically just happening that day. Things that I'm gonna continue on is my habits and tracking those, just things that I want to make sure I consistently implement every day. And if we actually look back on the last week, today, Sunday, was actually the day that I hit all of my 8 habits. There was one day, Thursday, I didn't, do my intentional movement. So pretty proud of myself for that. It's been better than other weeks. So yeah, so meal, create joy, events, habits. Now the one thing that I kind of always have trouble with is I want to bring my weeks with me everywhere, and I do, but I need to track my money and spending, and I don't have a space for that. I also just need a space for just like dumping all my to-dos. I've been doing I've categorized them, but then I run out of space. So I think I'm going to pick habits that I genuinely want to work on, not just things that I know I always do every day. Like, for example, I make my bed every day at this point. I don't need to make that into my habit tracker. I don't need to say to wear my retainer because I wear it every night. My teeth feel weird when I don't wear it, so like I don't need that, so it frees up some space. Literally some space on the page. All right. Okay, let's get started. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, my camera died on me, so I had literally just got in today a battery charger for my G7X. This is what I use to record. That's now charging. So I'll show you how my weeks looked like, after the fact. So 2 weeks ago, this is how it ended up looking like. I really loved the meals section and the joy. I really didn't find a use for the spending section. I mean, I used it, but I didn't necessarily think it was helpful. I have Monarch money, so that already helps me track my spending, and it's just more accurate. Loved the habits that I chose for this week. I only had one day that I had all of my 5 habits, so definitely gives me an idea of like what is working and what is not. Love the general to-do section. Now this week I am going to carry some things over into setting my planner up. So yeah, maybe I'll make another video for this one. Bye.